You throw away the eggshell every day without even thinking twice, right? But what if I told you that you're wasting one of nature's most powerful secrets to strengthen your bones, support digestion, and even boost your immune system? The truth is, hardly anyone talks about this. Not doctors, not nutritionists, not the media. And that's a serious mistake, especially if you're aiming for better health, healthy eating, and more longevity in your daily life. Today, you're going to discover why eggshells might be the missing key in your routine to relieve pain, prevent diseases, and transform your health without spending an extra cent. Yes, what seems like trash actually hides a potential that science is only now beginning to prove. But pay attention, it's not enough to just know about it, you need to learn how to use it, safely, strategically, and with way more flavor than you'd imagine. Ready to be surprised? Eggshells, nutritional gold. Have you ever stopped to think that something as common as an eggshell could be a true hidden treasure for your health? That's right. For decades, traditional medicine ignored this kitchen leftover, while Eastern cultures and natural therapies have been tapping into its potential for centuries. Recent studies from the University of Michigan and the Journal of Clinical Densitometry show that eggshells have a direct impact on improving bone density. That's right, they can help prevent the dreaded osteoporosis. And the most amazing part? All of this in a simple, natural, and free way. Imagine fighting bone and joint pain without needing expensive medications. Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. Eggshells are made up of about 95% calcium carbonate, the same type of calcium that makes up our bones. And the best part? This calcium is highly bioavailable, meaning the body can absorb it easily. In fact, a Japanese study published in Food Science and Nutrition showed that elderly people who consumed eggshell powder daily reported less pain and improved mobility. That changes everything, doesn't it? And if you think only the pharmacy has the solution for calcium deficiency, it might be time to rethink that. Integrative medicine is reviving practices like this, ones that combine healthy eating with natural longevity strategies. But it's not enough to just crack an egg and swallow the shell, right? There's a proper way to prepare this white gold to ensure safety and effectiveness, and that's exactly where a lot of people unknowingly get it wrong. Want to learn how to do it the right way without health risks? I'll show you that next. Safe and detailed preparation. Before you go crushing up any old eggshells, let me tell you a crucial detail that many people overlook. Although eggshells are rich in calcium, they can harbor dangerous bacteria like salmonella, which can cause serious harm to your health. That's why proper preparation is absolutely essential. Experts from the University of California recommend 3 key steps. Wash thoroughly, boil for about 10 minutes, and then bake at a low temperature for another 10 to 15 minutes. This process completely eliminates microbiological risks and makes the powder safe for consumption. It might seem like a bit of work, but the truth is that this simple ritual turns something disposable into a powerful supplement. And let's be honest, what are 20 minutes compared to the benefits of stronger bones, fewer fractures, and a healthier, more affordable diet? A lot of people think they can just dry and grind the shells right away, but that shortcut can come at a high cost. In fact, studies from the International Journal of Food Safety found that unsterilized samples showed concerning contamination. Safety always comes first, agreed? After this preparation, you'll have a fine white powder with surprising potential to promote health and longevity. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but how do I actually use this in my daily routine? Does it taste weird? Is it easy to add to food? These are the most common questions, and the answers might surprise you. Because besides being safe, this powder is extremely versatile and can even be your ally during your morning coffee. Yes, in your coffee. I'll explain that next. Versatility in daily consumption. Now that you've got your eggshell powder ready, you might be wondering, but will I really be able to consume this every day? The answer is yes, and very easily. The powder has virtually no taste, which makes it perfect for mixing into everyday meals like soups, rice, beans, smoothies, or juices. In fact, doctors who specialize in functional nutrition recommend using it in small amounts, once a day, to ensure a gradual and safe calcium intake. The idea isn't to overdo it, but to turn your daily routine into a natural path toward better health and longevity. A little known but very effective trick is to add the eggshell powder to your coffee. Sounds strange? Actually, it's brilliant. When added in tiny amounts, about 1/4 teaspoon, the powder neutralizes some of the coffee's acidity, making it gentler for people with sensitive stomachs or acid reflux. This method has been used for decades by rural families in the US and is now making a comeback, supported by integrative nutrition studies that show its real benefits. And let's be honest, who would have thought something so simple could have such a big impact on healthy eating? But the most surprising part is still ahead, because the benefits of this white powder go far beyond bones. Some people report improvements in nails, hair, the immune system, and even digestion. Want to know how all of this happens? That's what we're about to find out. Beyond bones, additional benefits. Did you know that eggshell powder isn't just for strengthening bones? That's right. Researchers at Maastricht University in the Netherlands discovered that it contains other minerals besides calcium, such as magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, and even small amounts of collagen. These nutrients directly contribute to stronger nails, healthier hair, and less sensitive teeth. Many people start using it for bone health and suddenly notice unexpected improvements in other areas of the body. Sounds like an exaggeration? But it's pure applied biochemistry. And there's more. Regular consumption of this powder also helps strengthen the immune system and improve digestion. The calcium in the shell neutralizes excess stomach acid, working as a natural antacid, without the side effects of traditional medications. That's why many elderly people who suffer from reflux find relief with this practice. Additionally, reports in the Clinical Nutrition Journal show a reduction in the incidence of mild allergies and even improved nutrient absorption. It's as if the body starts functioning more efficiently. Now, you might be wondering, is this good for all ages? Or do some people need it more? Calcium needs by age. You've probably heard that we all need calcium, but did you know that this need changes depending on your age and stage of life? Growing children, for example, need a solid foundation to build strong bones, and without enough calcium, development can be compromised. Women going through menopause experience a sharp drop in estrogen, which accelerates bone loss. According to the World Health Organization, calcium deficiency is one of the main factors contributing to fractures in the elderly. That's why understanding the right dosage for each stage of life is essential for long-term health and longevity. 1 teaspoon of eggshell powder can contain up to 800 milligrams of calcium, which represents about 60% of the daily requirement for an average adult. Amazing, right? And the best part, it's natural, without additives, preservatives, or the need to spend on industrial supplements. That's why nutritionists from the Harvard School of Public Health are advocating for greater use of alternative food sources, especially in regions with limited access to conventional supplementation. The body recognizes and absorbs nutrients from whole foods much more effectively. Now, in the next section, you're going to learn a practical, tasty, and surprising recipe that combines eggshells with other everyday ingredients. Combined recipe to boost the benefits. What if I told you there's a delicious way to consume eggshell powder without even noticing it's there? Many people who hesitate because of the taste or texture have found the perfect solution in this recipe. The combination of ripe banana, cooked apple, cinnamon, and a pinch of eggshell powder creates a creamy, sweet mash packed with benefits. Rich in fiber, potassium, and antioxidants, this blend helps balance digestion, strengthen the immune system, and even provides energy for the day. And the best part? It tastes like childhood comfort food. Bananas are known for their calming effect on the digestive system and for their generous amount of potassium, which is essential for proper muscle function. Apples bring pectin, a powerful fiber that improves digestion and lowers cholesterol. Cinnamon, in turn, has anti-inflammatory properties and helps control blood sugar levels. Now imagine all of that boosted by the calcium from eggshells. This recipe becomes almost like a complete natural supplement and can be enjoyed for breakfast, as an afternoon snack, or even as a healthy dessert. Now, in the next video, the revelation might change the way you see this everyday breakfast food. Click the screen and come find out why this simple habit could be a game changer for your health. That's it for today's video. Stay well and see you next time.